With the discovery of the knight who seals the darkness, hope spread among the people of Hyrule.
They said he has very nice pecs. He immediately covered himself up, for he is a knight and is thus chivalrous.
They made Link all self-conscious. He's like, I'm just gonna put his shirt on at the pool now. Link saw what he looked like in a car window and he wanted to change.
Joined the pilots on a mission to investigate some unusual relics.
So yeah, this mission is just
Alas,
get to the
their
end of the
expedition
thing to
bore
investigate stuff.
and
There's
they
a few of
set
these
off
missions
on the
throughout
road
the
to
story.
find
They're just there to
Hyrule
bulk stuff out, really. Just going on a walk.
And then the princess saw a frog and she's like, ah shit.
Oh yeah. That sword is pretty cool.
How can I... If I am unable to awaken my inner power...
It's playing Zelda's lullaby.
Aww.
That's so
Power of music. He has all the Ocarina of Time songs in his hard drive.
Nighty-night.
Baby English Zelda voice acting.
I remember you. Enemy ahead!
That's enough reminiscing for now. Hell yeah, let's rock and rock.
And Rivali will take the high ground.
I'll take the skies. Let's fucking go! Guide me, swift and true, Master Sword.
Time to show it all off.
God damn!
The Master Sword has all the same combos as any other one-handed sword, correct? Like, it's
yes.
not different at all. Okay.
As you can see, it's just basically like when I was using that other sword before.
Just making sure they weren't going in like, hey, Master Sword has its own unique combos, which would be super cool.
I gotta say, just speaking of like costumes and whatnot, one thing I wasn't expecting to go off on a wild tangent from the Diamond and Pearl remix is there to be any kind of customization, because there wasn't any in Auras.
No.
So just having like complete costumes and whatnot, if indeed that is what it is pretty cool.
Which it's a kind of weird too, just with like the whole chibi art style. But that's probably what helped it out too, is that they're able to make a bunch of different outfits and customization because they're not going full like sword and shield graphics.
Well, I mean, they wear them in combat and whatnot, so they are full-sized and chibi.
Well, it's not like not full size throughout the whole game.
I get you, mate. I get you. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to Shining Diamond right now.
Yeah, I'm in that moment of liking Pokemon where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy whatever game you all release for me because I'm gonna want to catch all the most recent Pokemon anyways.
I'm a filthy little piggy. Just shovel it into my mouth. Just shovel it.
It's my biggest shame, but no, I am more than prepared to give the Pokemon Company my monies. Like shit, I gave them the money so I could get Home Plus because I wanted the 300 boxes of Pokemon because I couldn't just live with one box.
Oh, Maxie. Ah, have this back. What a tool.
Especially now that it's that magical time of the year where new Pokemon are getting announced on the internet and they're adorable and I can't control myself, dude.
Speaking of, actually, what do you think of the new forms and whatnot?
I love new Growlithe.
Of course.
End a statement. Like, print it, publish it, we're good, we're done, new Growlithe. Like, they don't even need to do a new Arcanine. And, like, I know everyone's hyped for it. They don't need to. They've already won me over. Why, dear? Dude, I am so excited for Stantler. I love that Stantler is getting something nice for itself. And, I mean, the evolution for Basculin is kind of cool, too, just because Basculin has always been a Pokemon that had, like, nothing going for it other than, oh, hey, there's two colors. Like, okay, but it doesn't do anything.
That's kind of the best thing about regional forms and like cross-gen evos, is you can take Pokemon like that and just give them a new lease of life.
It was the whole reason I loved when Diamond and Pearl like first released. A lot of people like were hating on it first when they're like, these are just evolutions for old things. Like, yes, exactly. I'd rather have that than like Pidgey number 48 or Caterpie number 12. Like, I'd rather have them like fix the Pokemon that already exist.
Yeah, I get you, mate. Try and do some Fire Wizrobe shenanigans in my backyard? I don't think so.
No, unless they're planning to give that fire to you.
And now they are. Right, let's just continue to head to targeted position.
Combos for days, for weeks even.
Kind of get bored of combos at the end, they go on for so long.
I guess that's when you switch over to another character, I suppose, and then just play their combos until you get bored of them.
Yep, unfortunately we're just playing as Link here. Please stop that, that's very annoying.
They're blue. It means they're stronger.
That is, like, some of the most ancient Zelda lore, though.
It is. It's how the game's like programmed to disperse enemies and how it keeps track of like its drop charts. Is it has all the red enemies and all the blue enemies on different charts.
Kind of just ran right into that. My own fault, really. Alright, it's a good level if you need to top up your wands and whatnot.
Get yourself all the spells if you need them to go. Do they carry over to another mission?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Right, where's your captain at? There he is.
Where's the boss? Bring me the boss.
Bombs. Electric.
Bombs and Master Sword. It's a Zelda game. It's all I need.
These poor little lads. They cannot face up to the sword of Evil's Bane.
Love this whole little over the lake village too.
Oh yeah, this is pretty comfy right here. I'm coming for you.
Damn, swipe out.
Bye bye. I'm coming to your aid, other captain. Who the fuck just did that? Oh, it's you. Ran right into that. A classic Link ploy.
That's how he took Ganon down the first time. Dumb luck.
I kind of wasn't to know that, like, we got the silver arrows and whatnot. His own fault for not being able to counter it, though.
It really is. You would think after the thousands of years to get ready for a rematch.
Just saying.
So this one's really just taking out all of the enemies.
Basically.
Cool, cool. The game gave you the Master Sword, and it's like, you want to use it? We really want you to use it!
Yeah. Oh, another one of you guys. Are you just following me? Go away. Alright, you want some magic? Let's use some magic.
Teacher, he's copying me.
Oh, he's floating. Get down here. See ya.
Finish it with a combo.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. So I can make a nice little house here if it weren't teeming with the spawns of evil.
If it wasn't for all of the enemies, yeah, I too would like to live here. I like whenever they do like little seaside, like wood villages just floating out on the water. Kilika does it.
It's a good aesthetic.
It's just, dude, it's such a great aesthetic. What was it? One of my roommates was playing, it was the Monster Hunter Stories game.
Oh yeah.
It's a new one came out, and yeah, you start off on one of those type of villages just floating out in the water. It's like, man, these are always super cool looking, and I would definitely love to live in one.
Yeah. My combos have grown since the last we met Brew Mob, and he's just already dead. He can't even hear me.
Just explaining your whole moveset, but he's already dead.
Oh hey, the hollows are back.
Oh goody.
See ya.
Get out of here.
2-for-1 special. Oh, more. Okay.
You were offered 3 treats, but only had 2 hands.
If only I had more hands, I could have more treats. I don't think I've ever actually heard one of these vocalized before. That was very clearly a distorted Daruk voice clip.
Oh, they talk too? Ooh, creepy.
Sorry, Mifa, nothing personal. We good? Okay, cool. Sorry, what was that?
You can use fire to burn everything down.
Well, I saw a little... Oh, it was probably just a paraglider prompt. Ah, pebblets.
Luckily, you have bombs. Avalanche.
I wasn't expecting them to come for me like that.
They heard you talking smack, my dude.
No.
Not on this mountain.
Nor on any mountain hereafter. Away he goes. See you guys. I ain't got time for any pebblets, alright?
They're going with the tried and true strategy. Just throw your body at them.
You see everyone else get frozen? I think if you do that on the water, that's what happens.
The water will carry over all the freezing properties.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm just spouting a load of bullshit.
Sure would help if we had someone who knew the mechanics. It's not I, said the cow.
Yeah, you have like no blame laid on you whatsoever because you're the co-op. It's all on me.
Why? I don't even need to know what game this is. I just need to be here and look cute.
Legend of what now? It's fine. It's all good. Everyone get toasty.
Careful where you're standing. Do that.
I was casting. I was doing an animation. Doesn't matter.
Gives you at least that sort of protection.
Wow, 2 level ups in one mission. Very tasty.
Or maybe you were just under-leveled.
Maybe. Maybe. We good here? Ah, not one of you guys. Come on, do something I can like Flurry Rush or whatever.
No, you're supposed to do it this way so that I can do it this way.
It's okay, he's almost dead anyway. There we go. Zelda's got a couple of guards, she'll be fine.
But how?
Two
Talus theory. Wow.
Don't fucking start with me.
Like, trust me, I know nothing about it myself. All I know is how to make fun of it.
Oh wait, you mean it's an actual theory?
I don't friggin' know. I'm just making a two worlds joke.
Fair enough, mate. Thankfully, they're not very strong.
That's not true to the character design.
Yeah, because you get hit by one of these in the earlier game, they will fuck you up.
Say goodbye to your hearts.
And they put one on the Great Plateau in like a very nondescript sort of place, like, oh, there's a little like dip, a little valley of sorts here. Oh, I could have a nice picnic here. Nope. Death.
Yeah, get you all comfortable, make you confident. You think you're hot shit, and then game's like, nope.
That thing literally fell on me there. I just want to point that out for the record. Okay, that's one dead. Nice. Doing a flurry rush on a Talos seems a bit overkill.
You're just slashing at a rock.
I guess. You are just my own personal whetstone here.
Link is not a fan of rock.
No, not at all. Use them if you got them. See ya. Mission complete.
We were just heading back to the castle, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, because we went to pick up the sword, and then we got the sword, and then it was like, all right, let's go back now.
Not the longest mission ever, just kind of a fuck shit up sort of thing to test out the Master Sword and whatnot. Very nice. I haven't really checked out the EX menu in a bit. I wonder if there's anything I can get in there.
Ooh, the DLC stuff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, take a look.
I just assumed that it would be too costly to unlock anything else, but I do want those ninja nunchucks. That would be pretty cool.
Have not. I presume that's what you're thinking?
Oh my god, she's psychic.
Zelda needs more nunchucks in it. It's not just my opinion, that's a fact.
I thought you were going to say Zelda needs more mother figures in her life, because she...
she needs those too!
There isn't much time. And still, no sign of my power awakening.
Little bird.
She needs help. She needs mother figures, father figures, like,
Comparing your progress to
needs
Link's.
better friends.
Because, I mean, you know, the champions are,
It's the
you know,
same boy
her
he
guardians,
was
basically,
before
but,
acquiring that sword.
I don't know if they'd, like,
He
be
will
friends or
rise
whatever. He's
to
literally eating rocks.
Any challenge with no hesitation. That's all there is to it.
He eats rocks for breakfast.
In that regard,
Literally.
you two are one and the same.
I mean, look at the sun right now. It could
Look
either be
how
sundown
far
or
he's
sun
got to
up.
get
I
this
choose it
far.
to be sun up because that makes the joke about him eating rocks for breakfast more palatable.
You see,
You can have breakfast at any time of the day, my dude.
What did
Probably
the
gonna have
great
some cereal
Deku
after this,
say?
actually.
Heck yeah.
There's no need to fret, princess. I know.
I'm usually a big fan of breakfast for dinner. Make yourself some pancakes at 8 p.m.
Oh, big fan of Brinner. Zelda, that's all you need. Just a big stack of Brinner pancakes. That will unlock the Triforce within you.
Zelda, you know what? You know where we're going? We're taking you to Waffle House. You look like you could use some Waffle House right about now. And I bet you'll do you the most good.
They don't call it that in Hyrule, but you know it's Waffle House.
in a grand
And so the gang took Princess Zelda to Waffle House. She had a breakfast bowl with a pancake, and everything worked out a-okay.
It was pretty lit.
It was pretty poggers.
The people gave cheer, the ceremony drew to an end, and the champions enjoyed a moment of rest.
Zelda was still powerless, kind of putting a downer on everyone.
We did it. We have all the pieces on the board to stop the Calamity.
Oh hey, she had an outfit change. Good for her.
It's nice. Kind of wish we could unlock it, honestly.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
With the night
It's probably a little bit
the
too long for
darkness,
combat, though.
the four
I
champions,
wouldn't mind.
and
Have
you,
all the
of
clipping in the
course.
world.
I'm
Doesn't even
positive
matter.
We can turn back the...
Don't forget Egg, your lovable sidekick.
Would you stop making a nuisance of yourself? Unlike you, the princess is extremely busy.
Get out of here.
You cut it out. Oh,
Stop trying to like point it. He thinks you're attacking him.
stop that.
This is exactly how cats
The
operate.
princess here.
It is. I think you're like fighting him. It's like, no, I'm trying to show you nice affection. Accept it.
How dare you act so disrespectfully in front of Her Highness? You.
Daruk's just loving this shit.
So, Daruk, about what we discussed.
Ah, so you're ready to begin your training. Let's get to it.
Thank you. I hope to become stronger so that I can fight alongside.
I can hear you know every word. I heard it.
Just,
This is just Daruk's favorite sitcom. Like, he's not getting involved. He's just watching because he likes the plot lines developing.
You whiny little.
It's all very haha and sitcom-y right now. Would be a real shame if something bad were to happen.
Would be a real shame if we were on the cusp of the end of the world.
At least we've already fucked off. Now we can break out the brewskis.
Alright, now that Rivali's left, we're all going into the other group chat that Rivali isn't in.
Oh no, that's too real. Stop it. See, look, we've got an extra meadow thing up there.
Nice.
Very cool. Akala Tower. That's a pretty tasty one, but first let's see what we can do here. That still needs stuff. Still needs stuff. Yep, that still needs stuff.
Damn it, why do we not have stuff?
Yeah, lots of... Oh, I can. Yeah, bonus combo for Daruk.
The next battle's on me.
Hell yeah. Anything for Rivali? I'm missing a stone. It's a real shame I sold them all.
Damn it.
I need carrots,
If only you could, like, grow those or something.
I think it's in some sort of loop here. Yes, thank you. Let's see. What's this down here? Bonus hearts and trousers? Hell yes.
What? Pants and hearts?
Together at last.
This is what they meant with the apple-bottom jeans.
Yes. Boots with the jeans, etc. And that's about it for now, so I guess level up just a little bit here. Just make sure everyone's level pegging and whatnot.
Gotta make sure.
Ember, you need a boost. There we go.
Will the game let us use her, though?
Well, we'll see.
So, like, the next 5 missions are just Link by himself. Like, why? You just gave me all these characters!
Yeah, and I seriously need to do some, like, selling of stuff, because Zelda is quite low right now, so you know what? All bananas go bye-bye.
Oh, no!
It's fine, don't worry about it.
We could have eaten, like, none of those.
Ah well, such is life. Yes, $1,000 for these. Just give me them all.
It's like trading in games at GameStop. Yes, I'll take 2 rupees for my diamond.
I know some of you might be like, no, you cannot sell these things. You simply cannot. Well, I'm going to.
It's like, actually, I can. Try and stop him.
Just reach through the television and knock the controller out my hand.
Oh, nice. They've been like, wow, good try.
I respect that.
A for effort. And for the trans-dimensional reach.
Alright, and weapons need to go up a little bit. Yep. Da-da. Shazam.
Kablam.
Impa, you need a bit of a boost as well. Why do you only have like 1 weapon?
Give her more weapons.
I'll boost her up in levels a little bit. Anything to make the next one a bit easier. Alright, we are good, and this should be the last mission we do for this recording one, because this is a pretty cool one to end on, I think. Oh no, Rivali is low as well. I forgot about the chicken.
Not the chicken.
He can stay at level 23, I don't care about him.
Just leave him.
Oh, what's to be bought at this place? More flint, eh? Sure, why not? Alright, we're good to go. So let's go save or recapture or whatever Akala Citadel. Or Akala Tower, to be more precise.
It was like the one area of the original game that I explored the least.
You call this food surprising.
Very nice. Link, you've got stuff. Oh yeah, we've got all the champion garb and whatnot now. That's pretty cool. So, I'll take the pants and put the hood on. Yeah, now I look like a fucking fashion disaster.
There we go. Now you look like you're ready to record a parking lot Kingdom Hearts video.
Oh god, dual wield!